So you're thinking about moving to New York? In this video, I'm talking about the 5 best Suffolk County neighborhoods for young professionals, and I'm getting after it right now. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in Long Island, New York, then subscribe below. Tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Long Island. My name is Cornell Smith with eXp Realty. You get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making the move to Long Island, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to get your calls, shoot a text, or send us an email. All the information is in the description below, so we help you make a smooth move to Long Island. So a little overview. Suffolk County is one of 2 counties that make up Long Island, the other being Nassau County. You could think of Nassau and Suffolk, Long Island as being the suburbs of New York City, though technically the New York City boroughs of Brooklyn and Queens are technically on Long Island. When most people refer to Long Island, they're talking about Suffolk County and Nassau County. Suffolk County has a population of about 1.5 million people, and it's the easternmost portion and easternmost county in New York State. So Suffolk County and its location. To the west of Suffolk County, you have its Long Island neighbor of Nassau County. So you may wonder, be curious about, Suffolk's, location in respects to Manhattan. So to get from Suffolk County to Manhattan, you go west from Suffolk to Nassau, then you go from Nassau to Queens, and then from Queens you go to Manhattan. So just to reiterate, you have to go through Nassau County, Queens to get to Manhattan from Suffolk County. Suffolk County is home to quite numerous massive state parks and has a lot of beaches, some of them being amongst the most popular in Long Island and New York State. Suffolk County is also home to a casino, Jake 58 Casino and Hotel, which I believe is off of exit 58 on the Long Island Expressway. Also, the uber rich luxury waterfront communities known as the Hamptons are located in Suffolk County. This is a popular summer destination for affluent New York City residents. Suffolk County is the 13th best New York State county to live in out of 57 New York State counties. Suffolk County is the 12th best New York State county for families. It's the 10th best New York State county for young professionals. It's the 4th healthiest New York State county, and it's the 3rd best New York State county for outdoor activities. Again, out of 57 New York State counties. Suffolk County isn't a bad option if you want to be able to access New York City, but want to live in a more suburban, and even in some parts you could say rural place. So yes, here are your 5 best Suffolk County neighborhoods for young professionals. At number 5, we have Great River. Great River is a hamlet in the town of Islip in Suffolk County on the south shore of Long Island. Great River has a population of about 2,188 people. Great River is a suburb of New York City. It's seen as one of the best places to live in New York State. Living in Great River offers a rural feel. There are a lot of bars, restaurants, coffee shops, and parks in Great River. Many young professionals live in Great River. Public schools are highly rated in Great River. Depending on traffic and time of day, Great River is about 1 hour, 20-minute drive away from Midtown Manhattan. It's about a 45-minute drive away from UBS Arena, and it's about a 15-minute drive away from Jake 58 Casino and Hotel. So Great River does have a Long Island Railroad station. Its train runs on the Montauk branch, and you also have the option of using the nearby Central Islip station, which runs on the Ronkonkoma mainline branch. The median home value in Great River is $1,012,500. Essentially, your homing options are single-family homes and some mansions. The cheapest available option being a $699,000 single-family home, and the most expensive option being a $4,775,000 mansion. And about 71% of Great River residents own their homes. The median household income in Great River is $135,893. According to niche.com, Great River is the 45th best New York State suburb for young professionals out of 388 New York State suburbs. For coffee, you could go to the Hidden Oak Cafe. Serves sandwiches, quiche, soups, pies, tea, coffee, etc. And this is located in the Bayard Cutting Arboretum. There's George Martin's Strip Steak, a chop house serving steaks and cocktails with a 1920s twist and a quaint turn of the 20th century house. In the nearby East Islip, you can go to Shandon Court, a convivial Irish-American restaurant with a busy bar and patio with nightly live music and Sunday brunch. Closes 1 a.m. There's the Bayard Cutting Arboretum State Park. This is a 690-acre park. Was once a part of the former Bayard Cutting estate. The park consists of a notably large Tudor-styled English country house called Westbrook and its surrounded landscape gardens. No pets or recreational activities are permitted on the grounds. However, you can go to the nearby Hexer or Hexshire State Park, which adjoins Bayard Cutting Arboretum and provides accommodations for picnicking and other recreational programs and activities. Hexer State Park, located in the nearby East Islip, is about 1,600 acres, offers picnicking areas, fields for soccer, cricket, lacrosse, and other sports, 4 miles of paved multi-use trails for cyclists, walkers, and nature lovers, basketball courts, playgrounds, dog-friendly areas, and also has a beach. The Great South Bay provides opportunities for bay swimming, boat launching, sailboarding, kayaking, and canoeing. Great River Dock is a small park which offers open access to the Connequot River for fishing and crabbing. Great River does have some beaches, including West Beach, East Beach, and Overlook Beach. At number 4, we have Cold Spring Harbor. Cold Spring Harbor is a hamlet in the town of Huntington in Suffolk County on the North Shore of Long Island. Cold Spring Harbor has a population of about 3,067 people. Cold Spring Harbor is a suburb of New York City. It's seen as one of the best places to live in New York State. Living in Cold Spring Harbor offers kind of a suburban rural mixed feel. There are many bars, restaurants, coffee shops, and parks in Cold Spring Harbor. Many young professionals live in Cold Spring Harbor. The public schools in Cold Spring Harbor are highly rated. Depending on traffic and time of day, Cold Spring Harbor is about an hour, 15-minute drive away from Midtown Manhattan. It's about a 50-minute drive away from UBS Arena, and it's about a 35-minute drive away from Jake 58 Casino and Hotel. Cold Spring Harbor does have a Long Island Railroad train station. It runs on the Port Jefferson branch. The median home value in Cold Spring Harbor is $1,831,389. So your home and options are essentially single-family homes and some mansions. The cheapest available property being an $849,000 single-family home, and the most expensive option being a $6 million mansion. And about 98% of Cold Spring Harbor residents own their homes. The median household income in Cold Spring Harbor is $250,001. And according to Niche.com, Cold Spring Harbor is the 36th best New York State suburb for young professionals out of 388 New York State suburbs. It's the 35th best New York State suburb to live in overall out of 388 New York State suburbs. And it's the second best place to live in Suffolk County out of 117 Suffolk County places. Tangent, but you go check out my 5 best Suffolk County neighborhoods video where, Cold Spring Harbor is also mentioned. For coffee, you could go to Sweetie Pie's on Main, a cherry country style coffee house offering gourmet Java, locally baked goods, and simple lunch options. There's Harbor Mist Restaurant, a seafood focused New American kitchen and bar, and a 2-story white tablecloth setting with harbor views. There's Sandbar, an upscale option with a sleek nautical theme with an American menu of seafood and classy pub bites, open until 12 midnight. There's Cold Spring Harbor State Park, comprised of 40 acres of hilly terrain that offers scenic vistas of the Cold Spring Harbor. Features a mixed hardwood forest with notable large oak specimens. Ideal location for observing the fall and spring migrations of a variety of songbirds. Home to great horned owls and red-tailed hawks. Across the street from the state park is the Billy Joel Park and Boat Ramp. I think this is actually the Cold Spring Harbor. Cold Spring Harbor does have some beaches, including Eagle Dock Beach and West Neck Beach. There's also Cold Spring Beach, though I don't think that it's technically in Cold Spring Harbor. I believe it's in Laurel Hollow, the neighboring community to Cold Spring Harbor, which is actually in Nassau County. So you could say that Cold Spring Harbor is on the border of Nassau and Suffolk County. If you like boating, there's a Whalers Cove Yacht Club, a members only organization whose express purpose is the promotion of sociability, goodwill, and safe boating, and a clean environment while serving the boating interests of its members. To see some of your real estate options in Cold Spring Harbor, you can check out my Cold Spring Harbor vlog. And I just remembered that in the video I forgot to mention that the Knicks owner James Dolan actually graduated from Cold Spring Harbor High School in 1974. At number 3 we have East Farmingdale. East Farmingdale is a hamlet in the town of Babylon in Suffolk County. East Farmingdale actually borders Farmingdale, which is in Nassau County, which I actually mentioned in my 5 best Nassau County neighborhoods for young professionals. Check that out. East Farmingdale has a population of about 6,055 people. East Farmingdale is a suburb of New York City. It's seen as one of the best places to live in New York State. Living in East Farmingdale offers a dense suburban feel. There are a lot of bars, restaurants, coffee shops, and parks in East Farmingdale. Many families and young professionals live in East Farmingdale. The public schools are highly rated in East Farmingdale. Depending on traffic and time of day, East Farmingdale is about an hour 15-minute drive away from Midtown Manhattan. It's about a 50-minute drive away from UBS Arena. And it's about a 35-minute drive away from Jake 58 Casino and Hotel. East Farmingdale is not too far from, Farmingdale Long Island Railroad train station, which runs on the Ronkonkoma mainline branch. Also have the option of using the Bethpage station, which also runs on the Ronkonkoma mainline branch. The median home value in East Farmingdale is $475. So your homing options are essentially condos and single family homes. At the time of recording, I believe there's only one home available in East Farmingdale, an $898,000 single family home. About 60% of East Farmingdale residents own their home. The median household income in East Farmingdale is $101,125. According to niche.com, East Farmingdale is the 42nd most diverse New York State suburb out of 388 New York State suburbs, and it's the 35th best New York State suburb for young professionals. In the nearby Farmingdale, there's Giorgio's Coffee Roasters, a relaxed hangout spotlighting house roasted single origin coffees along with espresso drinks. There's Pizzetta of East Farmingdale, an informal pizzeria and eatery with banquet seating, dishing up Italian standards and inventive pies. There's The Republic, a warm neighborhood pub offering hearty bar fare, craft beers on tap, and trivia nights. Open until 12 midnight. East Farmingdale isn't too far from Farmingdale parks like Ellsworth, W. Island Park, and Bethpage State Park. In East Farmingdale, there's the Adventureland Amusement Park, Long Island's main amusement park since 1962. 28 plus rides, including roller coasters and water rides. It's open seasonally, so it's open on weekends in March, April, May, September, and October, and essentially daily during the summer. There's also the American Air Power Museum, an aviation museum located on the former site of Republic Aviation at Republic Airport in East Farmingdale. It maintains a collection of aviation artifacts and an array of aircraft spanning the many years of the aircraft factory's history. At number 2, we have Port Jefferson. Port Jefferson is a village in the town of Brookhaven in Suffolk County on the north shore of Long Island. Port Jefferson has a population of about 7,951 people. Port Jeff is a suburb of New York City, seen as one of the best places to live in New York State. Living in Port Jefferson offers a sparse suburban feel. There are a lot of bars, restaurants, coffee shops, and parks in Port Jefferson. Many young professionals and retirees live in Port Jeff, and the public schools in Port Jeff are highly rated. Depending on traffic and time of day, Port Jeff can be a 1 hour 50-minute drive away from Midtown Manhattan. It's about 1 hour and 15 minutes away from UBS Arena, and it's about a 35-minute drive away from Jake 58 Casino and Hotel. So Port Jefferson does have a Long Island Railroad train station, and it runs on the Port Jefferson branch. And Port Jefferson also has a ferry which can take you to Bridgeport, Connecticut. The median home value in Port Jeff is $677,500, and your homing options are like condos, single family homes, and some mansions. The cheapest available property being a $320,000 condo, and the most expensive property being a $12 million mansion. About 75% of Port Jeff residents own their homes, and the median household income in Port Jefferson is $121,270. According to niche.com, Port Jeff is the 54th best place to retire in New York State out of 587 New York State places, and it's the 21st best New York State suburb for young professionals out of 388 New York State suburbs. There's Locals Cafe, eclectic cafe fare, and pastries, plus espresso drinks and teas offered in a snug, relaxed setting. There's Pasta, a North Shore fixture offering their namesake dish and other Italian entrees in an intimate setting. There's Billy's 1890 Saloon, a homey bar and restaurant serving American comfort food in a low-lit, dark wood trim setting. Open until 1 a.m., 2 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. There's Harborfront Park, a 5.1 acre park alongside the Long Island Sound. Offers a pastoral setting for walking, relaxing, and picnics. Hosts annual outdoor concert series, things like film screenings, and also features an ice skating rink. The Port Jefferson Village Center is right near Harborfront Park. This is open to residents and non-residents alike. Offers a vibrant space for social, recreational, and educational functions, along with exhibitions and special events. Forgot to mention this when I was talking about Harborfront Park, but should mention it now. Port Jeff does have some beaches, including Port Jefferson East Beach and Port Jefferson West Beach. Since 1996, Port Jefferson has been the host of the Port Jefferson Village Dickens Festival, which celebrates the works and times of the English novelist Charles Dickens. Usually takes place during an early December weekend. Includes events and occurrences like people dressing up in 19th century clothing, house tours, reciting winter-related poetry, caroling, and local businesses setting up booths. So at number 1, your best Suffolk County neighborhood for young professionals, we have Patchogue. So Patchogue is a village in the town of Brookhaven in Suffolk County on the south shore of Long Island. Patchogue has a population of about 12,341 people. Patchogue is a suburb of New York City. It's seen as one of the best places to live in New York State. Living in Patchogue offers an urban-suburban mixed feel. There are a lot of bars, restaurants, coffee shops, and parks in Patchogue. Many families and young professionals live in Patchogue. Depending on traffic and time of day, Patchogue is about a 1 hour 45 minute drive away from Midtown Manhattan. It's about a 1 hour 10 minute drive away from UBS Arena. And it's about a 20-minute drive away from Jake 58 Casino and Hotel. Patchogue does have a Long Island Railroad train station. It runs on the Montauk branch. The median home value in Patchogue is $495,000. Homing options consist of co-ops, condos, single-family homes, and multi-family homes. The cheapest option being a $210,000 co-op, and the most expensive option being a $1.8 million 5-family home. About 59% of Patchogue residents own their homes. The median household income in Patchogue is $97,703. According to niche.com, Patchogue is the 74th most diverse New York State suburb out of 388 New York State suburbs, and it's the 13th best New York State suburb for young professionals out of 388 New York State suburbs. There's Coho Coffee House, socially good coffee, rum, a chill eatery serving Caribbean food, a full bar serving rum-based drinks, and a rooftop deck. There's Tap Room, a tavern with dark wood interior, and patio seating serving pub eats and craft beers. Shorefront Park includes a baseball, softball diamond, basketball court, bike trail, walking track, and playground. Shorefront Park also hosts outdoor concerts. Mascot Dock is adjacent to Shorefront Park. Numerous events occur at the dock. Things like firework displays, boat races, fishing, and crabbing. Ryder Ave Park includes a basketball court and a baseball, softball diamond. You also have the Four Sisters tennis and pickleball courts. There's the Patchogue Pool and Beach Club, which features a beach, pool, picnic areas, and tables. People from that grew up, attended area schools, or lived in Patchogue include English musician Billy Idol, late rap legend Biz Markie, R&B singer Chrisette Michele, and actress Renee Felice Smith attended Patchogue Medford High School. So there you have it. These are the 5 best Suffolk County neighborhoods for young professionals. These neighborhoods are Great River, Cold Spring Harbor, East Farmingdale, Port Jefferson, and Patchogue. I gave y'all coffee, restaurant, bar, and park options. And also, all these neighborhoods either have or are very close to Long Island Railroad train stations. So if you need to get to other places in Suffolk, Nassau, or maybe even Queens, Manhattan, or Brooklyn, then these aren't bad options. 2 of these neighborhoods, Port Jefferson and Cold Spring Harbor, you can consider as being North Shore Long Island. So I guess you could say the remaining 3 are on the South Shore of Long Island. So I guess either the South Shore or North Shore are great options for any young professionals looking to move to Suffolk County or Long Island in general. Also, the towns of Brookhaven, Babylon, Islip, and Huntington are represented by these 5 neighborhoods. Maybe that gives hint as to where young professionals may want to move to if they're thinking about moving to Suffolk County. Again, Suffolk County is home to many massive state parks and a lot of beaches. Again, it's the 3rd best New York State county for outdoor activities, and it's the 10th best New York State county for young professionals. So yes, if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in Long Island, New York, then subscribe below. Tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Long Island. My name is Cornell Smith with eXp Realty. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you, looking for help on making their move to Long Island, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information is in the description below so we can help you make a smooth move to Long Island. So there you have it. These are the top 5 best Suffolk County neighborhoods for young professionals. Thank you for watching. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Have a good one. Peace.